Hello, my friends, and welcome to part 3 of the SP um, deck challenge, my deck edition, part 3 of this series. So, in today's episode, I'm gonna go over the deck I got here for this one, based off of the loner deck Red Eyes Clash. Just keeping the name the same just to make it easy, know which one it's supposed to be. See, if you look, loner deck is the same name. I just want to go with that because why not? Anyway, before I begin, I would like to just give like a shout out to a friend of mine who has like really just helped me keep going, keep getting to the part where I can have the 56 subscribers. I wouldn't have gone this far without him being a reason. And my friend's name is Tyrone, and so I would just really like to thank Tyrone for allowing me to lead this project, allowing me to lead the page that we're doing for Facebook, called High Table Group. And if you would like to be a member of it, there's some exclusive videos that you won't, like earlier. Like nowadays, all the videos you can find on YouTube, but like the ones I've been doing for Link Evolution, which I got out of because there was a whole bunch of bugs. And like now I don't want to get back into it because now that I have the PlayStation 4, I don't really want to play Switch games. If anything, I just wait until Link Evolution comes to maybe Game Pass, maybe like Plus, or maybe I could get it like as a standalone thing, like if like there's no bugs. I'm not sure, like someone can let me know. Or like maybe any of the other Yu-Gi-Oh games, maybe later on, if anyone wants to like watch that. Anyway, so if you want to watch those, like those are exclusively on the Facebook group, so it is kind of cool. Like I did make quite a few parts for it, and like I tried some like different things in the software programming I was using, like basically like having stuff like missions, like showing like off some missions, like custom made missions I was doing, to kind of make it more of like how it would be if it was like the anime, a recreation of the anime, trying like a few different challenges, which like you're not really gonna be able to see, but I tell you about them at least. Actually, I think I do show it, maybe. Yeah, I think I do show it. I'm not exactly sure. No, I think you'll see that one challenge where like I was like playing as Yugi against Panic, and I like covered like I think like Panic's portion so that I couldn't see his monsters, so it's kind of like the darkness where like Panic would like be like going out and attacking my monsters without me seeing what they actually were. So that was kind of interesting. Yeah. But yeah, so just thank you to Tyrone, and also like it's like he basically allowed me to be the lead on this. I mean, technically we're partners, but like only one of us can be like the main person, like the High Table Group can be the owner of the page, but like we're just like pretty much just sharing co-ownership. Like it's basically a gentleman's agreement that's our group and not just my group. But I am technically the main person, since there can only be one with the profile picture and all that. So we just decided that would be me, since like I'm more willing to like do the videos on a timely basis, and now I'm doing them daily, so that's really good, like because before it wasn't daily. But anyway, so that was kind of like I'm not sure if he thought of it this way, but I thought it's kind of similar to how like he took the initiative to be to basically forge our friendship, which like I was like staying late looking through the commentings, which I sometimes do. I don't really stay late to like look through the commentings. I don't really go just to look through the commentings at this point, because I feel like if you're not really going for like with another purpose, it's kind of a waste of time. So I don't really do that anymore. But like when I did, like I just happened to see him like when I was about ready to leave. Like that was like amazing, and then we just became friends, and because like mostly because he took the initiative, which I really appreciate it, because I don't really like taking initiative for stuff like that. And so I pretty much felt like I had to say yes to being friends. So yeah, pretty good. And I still remember that. It happened like a few years ago. I'm not sure how many years ago, but yeah. Hopefully we can be friends for a long time to come. I'm really hoping. He's not the best. I gotta be honest, he's not the best when it comes to like directions, figuring out how to get to my house or maybe some other place we want to meet. So yeah, so sometimes he does get help, and like one of his friends drive him. So I'm also appreciative that he has friends like that too, so that we can actually see each other. Mainly it's like going like because like the friend already wanted to be there anyway, but it's nice because like then like because then like he can tell me and I can know to go to like some of our hangout spots too, which is mostly just our locals, or like, well, not well, my locals anyway, which his friend just happens like to go to as well. So that's nice. Hopefully one of these days he can figure out how to he can better like figure out the bus system, which is like pretty much his main modes of transportation. Figure out how to get to my house, because we live quite far from each other, but we still like make it work through like virtual chat. So that's really good. Facebook, Google Hangouts, stuff like that. So yeah. So I just wanted to like say a little bit on that. Anyway, I'm gonna get into this now. Okay, so here's the first deck. So this is my version of the Red Eyes Clash. I know. You might notice it looks kind of bad, huh? Like, here's some of the problems with it. First of all, I mean, like, if it... Of course, like, a few of the cards they decided to put in are clunky enough on their own. Like, this one, it's such a gamble whether or not you're actually going to get the destruction effect. I can't play the fusion substitute monster that discards itself to add a polymerization, so I have to use this instead. But at least this one, like, it can kind of act as a polymerization on its own, but it has to only be using monsters that I control, so it's a little bit more specific. Some of these are the same. Here's another one. Here's another one I was thinking of. Ancient Rules and Summoner's Art. Since I had to take out the Red Eyes, the 3 Red Eyes, since I don't own any, the only card I'm playing that I can search with Summoner's Art is Summon Skull, because it only searches for level 5 or normal monsters. And the only one I can special summon with the Ancient Rules, you guessed it, Summoner's Skull, because once again, it only special summons level 5 or higher normal monsters. So, I literally only have one target, so we'll see how that goes. But like, it might go okay, like, oh yeah, and I have a lot less monsters, so also the time machine isn't as good as if I was to have more monsters. Like, sure, the Paleozoics are nice because they can be treated as monsters, but I can't specify them off for the time machine. And also, at least Monster Reborn can special summon out of either graveyard. Actually, I forgot my X deck. I do have monsters in my X deck, so I can technically use it to revive some of my X deck monsters. And I can even use them to revive the instant fusion monsters too, because it is treated as a fusion summon. So I will be able to revive those after the sent to the graveyard. But that's only if they were if it was to be destroyed by battle that turn. And since I can't attack, yeah, I'm probably not going to be able to get out. I'm probably not going to be able to get it off with the instant fusion. But I can still do some of the other fusion monsters that I'm going to like fusion summon using the polymerization or the dark Hexial fusion. Anyway, we'll see how it does. Let's go. Okay. Yeah, I kind of just want to say that like message about Tyrone because I really just hope he hears that. And someone in my family just recently lost someone, and then it just helps to remind you like how like fleeing life can be. But like as long as you're a Christian, like and my friend's a Christian too, so that's really good. Tyrone's a Christian too, and I'm sure he's fine with me saying his name like live. Like I think he should be okay with that. I mean, we're pretty cool. I'm just saying his first name too, so I don't think it should be that big of a deal. But Tyrone, if you do have a problem with this, you can let me know, and then I'll be willing to redo this video, or just, well, I can just edit out the parts where I say your name. But you might, but since I put it public right away, a few people might watch it. But if you do happen to watch it still, like I can always like take it out, and hopefully maybe not like a bunch of people have seen it. I don't think a lot of people like normally watch these videos, but like, I mean, it's always nice when I do get quite a few views. But yeah, I'm sure you're fine with this. Like, it doesn't seem like you would have a problem. And I'm only saying it first name. So, okay. Anyway, I'm going on a tangent. But yeah, I just wanted to like say that because of like the thing I was thinking, like how like life can be fleeing here on Earth, and even if you are a Christian, it still does kind of suck when like you lose someone before it's your time to go. I'm not sure who's gonna like go first. So like, and I don't want to think about like who would go first, but like you do want to keep it in mind. You don't want to act like it's never gonna happen. Like, yeah, I'm sure you guys know what I mean. Yeah, I should do the instant fusion. Can I do something with the instant fusion allowing me to use the Hexial? I might. If I go for the right one. This only allows for a dark. So, summon Skull or Meteor Black Dragon. Or 1,000 Dragon. So those are the ones. And I don't think any of these. Yeah, so apparently I can't. So I think what I'm going to do is I'm just going to set the Canadia. At least the Paleozoics are kind of nice because it kind of helps make it a little bit better. Actually, it seems pretty good. And another nice thing about the Hexial is that like they actually have pretty beefy defense stats. So that kind of helps ensure that they survive. Oh no! Really? Destroying both of my Canadia. Okay, hopefully my opponent doesn't summon something really strong. Oh no, going for an exceed play. Okay, that's strong enough. Well, that stinks. Oh yeah, and another thing I wanted to say is like we don't really have a lot of people talking on the high table group now, so that would be another good reason for some of you to maybe want to come. Maybe like if anyone's nice, like who can like maybe invite a lot of their friends too, and we can like start getting conversations onto the high table group. I'm sure me and Tyrone, I know I would really appreciate if you like came along and like did like start having conversations. But I'm sure Tyrone would too. Like that. Anyway, I can go for 1,000 dragon. Yeah, I don't want to chance it. So I'm just gonna go for 1,000 dragon here. Yeah. See, that's nice about dark. It can still be used as a fusion substitute while it's in the hand. Fusion substitute meaning I can like substitute for like the other material. The only thing about it is it has to be like a named material. But all of the monsters I'm planning to summon all have like specific names for their material, so that's not a problem. Okay. Now hopefully my opponent doesn't destroy the 1,000 dragon. Cause if they do, I don't really have anything. Oh no. No, 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 no. Please no, please no, please. Well, I think I might be dead. Wow. I don't think I can do anything. And they destroyed my back row land. Ooh, actually, Dynamiscus may be coming clutch. Actually, that's not bad. That is not bad. That may actually be coming clutch. Need to keep the instant fusion as discard fodder. Yeah, no, I have to use it first. That's kind of stinks. I think I kind of have to like special summon out one of my Paleozoics from the grave. It doesn't matter if it's being destroyed at this point. I don't know if that would have been game. I don't know. Dang, this is really bad. I don't know what can save me at this point. I think I lost. Yep. Polymerization. That's not gonna save me. So I think this deck is... Yeah, this was a Red Eyes deck. But at this point, this is pretty much a deck where I'm trying to utilize the fusion substitute card to get out different fusion monsters. Okay. Well, I'll just go for these. Maybe I can set the Dark Hexial fusion. It's actually not bad with Shield and Sword since it has 1600. Actually, Paleozoic Obabini isn't bad with Shield and Sword since it will put it to 2400 attack. Okay. Don't destroy my 2 face downs this time. Is that a good card? I don't think it matters. I don't think it matters. One face-up card. Wait. Yeah, I want to see what my opponent ends up doing. Okay, that's still fine, I think. Okay, now I'm gonna go ahead and do this before my opponent can activate it. Yeah, but I think I'm gonna get rid of the Shield and Sword. I don't think I'm gonna need that. It's kind of useful, but I think the Harpy's Feather Duster is way more useful. This one's kind of annoying though, because like then my opponent will be able to destroy their monster and a fate and that. Nah, I'm not gonna allow that. I'm just gonna put it into the fence, and then I can chain my Dynamiscus, which is kind of nice. Unfortunately, I don't have another level 2, so that stinks. I needed at least one more trap. I mean, that's kind of nice, but don't have anything I can go into. Yeah, no, definitely don't have anything I can go into. I can do the Hoppies. Maybe I will. At least the other... Ah, man, I forget how much defense it had. I'm just gonna see, because maybe I can destroy it. Oh, it had 2200. Well, they were gonna flip it face up anyway, so... Oh, come on! Maybe I should just do it, yeah. Oh, good, it's not destroyed. Ah, man, that sucks. I should probably just allow that. Man! Okay, yeah, I'm gonna go ahead and do that. Once again. Then again, maybe I should have done the other one. That probably would have been a bad idea, because I would have been able to actually attack over this. Instant fusion? I don't think that does anything. What am I supposed to do with instant fusion? I don't really have a purpose for instant fusion, actually, now that I think about it. Okay, I think I'm just going to try. This is ridiculous. Yeah, and I thought about it, even if I do like a duel video, it's still only going to take 20 parts since there's only 10 duels each. Which isn't too bad, so maybe I will just stick to one duel. Unless I can get 2 duels in. I did make the deck for the next duel just in case, but it looks like I'll only be able to do the one. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and do Pot of Extravagance now. Hopefully it doesn't send anything bad. Okay, Time Wizard. Might as well. The nice thing about Time Wizard, at least, is if I call it right, it destroys my opponent's monsters even if they're face down. I'm gonna try heads. Nope. Destroys my own. Which was only the Time Wizard, but still sucks. I suppose that's another... Oh, actually, Meteor Dragon can be special summoned off and search via the Summoner's Art. I didn't even think about that. But still, Summon Skull definitely the better target. Okay, so it's not as useless. I might as well activate both, since it's not a once per turn effect. Okay, Kunai, not... Unfortunately, the only trap I can really activate after the Canadia is a Trapple of Spikes, and this is... Oh, okay, yeah, I should be able to use it. It's not that hard of conditions. Actually, I can like... that's not too bad. Okay, so I'm gonna use the Canary on this one. And then I can use the Trapple of Spikes on this one. And then I can chain the Canadia. And I can even tribute it off the Canadia for the Summon Skull, which is kind of nice. So I should probably do that. Think so. Hey! Time Wizard is a level 2! Do I still have the Opabinia? Yes, I do. Ooh. But I don't have the AA Zeus anymore. But still, Time Wizard being a level 2 is actually pretty nice. Yeah, I'm gonna go for the Time Wizard then. Wow. That's convenient that Time Wizard's a level 2. That is actually pretty convenient. It's because now I can use it for Opabinia. And then I can add one of my traps. Bring back the Opabinia and still use the... Go for the... Summon Skull Summon. Or I can just go for a Centauria to return it. But I'm not going to do that. I'm going to go for Opabinia. I think Opabinia definitely the better play. So at least it has some synergy. Like, some, like, synergy that wasn't meaningful, but is nice. Oh, I can actually, like, just, like, summon the... So, yeah, does this need... Oh, no, it's only for the search. So I can, like, take off the Opabinia. To then go for... Ooh, I can destroy the field spell with Olay. That's not bad. I think I will destroy the field spell with the Olay. Ooh, and then I can get this out with the... Oh, and actually I'll still be able to go for the Sky Cavalry. I think I'm gonna definitely go ahead and tribute off the Opabinia for the Summon Skull. Okay. And then after that, equal to half the attack of the attack target. So what would that be? I think it's 1400 attack something. So that'd be 700, so that would be enough. So if it attacks. Yeah, no, I think I'm gonna go ahead and equip Metamorph onto the Summon Skull. Actually, maybe I should go for the Sky Cavalry. Because if I destroy... Oh, I can go for Toadally Awesome. Okay, yeah, that's much better. Actually, no. Okay, my opponent didn't have that one monster in hand. That's good. And now after this, I can go for the Toadally. This is actually really nice now. I'm gonna go for Toadally, and then if my opponent tries doing something, I can always negate with Toadally. And get back Toadally into my X deck. Or the Opabinia. Either one. It's fine. And then I'll have the Paleozoic traps in my grave again. For my other traps. Oh, my opponent didn't even do anything. So that's nice. Unfortunately, my Paleozoic trap's not in grave. So I better save the... Oh wait, but this is game right here. Okay, yeah. Cool. Wow. Almost exact lethal. So I almost didn't have it. But I did it. I did it. Okay, cool. So the Toadally Awesome was very good there. The fact that I was able to go into the Toadally Awesome was nice. The Opabinia was very nice for helping me set up for the Toadally. And the Time Wizard being a level 2 was actually really nice as well. Because then that basically helped me yeah, like help like get all that like going. The fact that I could like use the use the Monster Reborn to revive my own Time Wizard, and then use that and the Paleozoic I had already on the field for like the summon of the Opabinia was actually really nice. So yeah. Okay, so there you go. There you have it. There was that duel. So now I'm just gonna go for a pack opening. Oh yeah, upcoming Forbidden Limitless update. I can always look at that a little bit later on. But right now I just want to go for another 10 packs of Legacy. Oh yeah. Here we go. So we're getting the stone statue of the Aztecs. This is good if you're like basically like trying to like run that rock deck that's all about trying to inflict damage to your opponent when they attack into your rock monsters. It just doubles the battle damage. Trap Reactor YF1. This is actually not too bad. This goes with the Reactor archetype. This is just like you just destroy a trap and like inflict 800 damage when they activate it. And the cool thing is if you have more than one of these, you can do multiple times according to how many you have on the field. Since it's not a hard once per turn. Beatron. Special summons another insect from grave, not too bad. Moray of Greed. Pretty good draw for like a pure water deck. If you're okay with like shuffling back in 2 of your waters. But you pretty much need to have like a lot of waters. And like be willing to like play this deck. But like it can be good. Like if you're running a really big water deck. Like frogs don't really like it because like you're not really running a lot of like the frogs. It's a lot of like frogs and then Paleozoics. But it, like of the frog package, you're only running a few. So it's not enough to make Moray of Greed like consistently good. But it is a good card for like really big water decks, I would say. Pyramid of Light, Practical, Element Source. I remember this card. This it's pretty nice. It has some pretty nice effects as long as there's a fire and earth. If there's both a fire and earth, though, it gains both effects, which is nice. So it gains 500 attack and it negates the effects of effect monsters that are destroyed. So you might want to So if you can basically put like earth and fire on your field, this is when it really shines, because then you don't have to like worry about attacking into your opponent's fire monster and then it just going down by 500 if they only had the one. Shiny Black Sea, Blackwing Brisote the Tailwind, Eagle Shark, Super Defense Robot Leo, Mecha Phantom Beast Saberhawk, Shoutout Hound. I think this is a decent Shoutout monster since it adds a Shoutout card back from your graveyard to your hand, and it doesn't. It can be any Shoutout card. I think they might. I think Shoutout decks might use this one. The Bewitching Phantom Thief, Rock Ogre Grotto number 2, 30,000 year White Turtle, Sebek's Blessing, Feather Shot, Synchro Boost, Gaga back, and that's it. So if I want to go for one of the new ones, I think I'm gonna go with Beatron, because this can like basically set you up for either Link plays or Exceed plays. So maybe like a level 4, which is Baguska is a really good rank 4 to go into. Although it might be better just to go for like the insect link play, because there's like a few really good insect links. Like I'm not sure if the Trooper Armor Horn like requires like a B Trooper. It might require one B Trooper, but you can always just special summon the B Trooper from your graveyard. You do have to send a face-up spell trap, so you do have to be playing face-up spell traps, but you could also just send like a field spell if you're like already playing field spells anyway. It might be worth it in order to like if it really helps get your plays started. So I'm gonna go with that one just because that one like seems the best out of all the new ones. But if I'm going for any of these, I think definitely Murray of Greed, because I think like this is because like of all the I pretty much already explained why it's so good, or it's at least pretty good. Like, because it's a draw spell, and draw spells are usually pretty good. And if you can afford to play it, why not? Getting a few of the foils are kind of nice too. A few of these cards foil. Anyway, how many Murray of Greeds do I have? Because that may come in handy later on. I actually already had a playset, but oh well. I guess I could also go with Shoutout Hound, since it adds it helps to recur Shoutout cards, which I mean they might be already pretty good at doing anyway, but I mean another card that does it. There's another option for you. Anyway, if you would like to let me know what your favorite card of the pack was, like you can feel free to let me know. If you found any of these cards interesting for another reason or another, you can always let us know then too. If you have a little bit of trivia, you can like maybe like shoot out some facts about any of these cards. And I would like to thank everyone who stayed for either the duels or the pack opening, and a big thanks to those who stayed for both or the whole video. And if anyone would like to carry my thanks over to anyone who just stayed for the duels, feel free. I would really appreciate that. Okay, now move on to the outro. Please like, share, and subscribe, and consider ringing that notification bell for regular content. You can either ring the notification bell to be notified of all my videos, or personalized by simply clicking the notification bell and selecting all are personalized. All is being notified about all my videos, whether you watch them or not, and personalized is being notified of the videos that you watch the most. Also, if you would like to leave a comment, that would be greatly appreciated. You can leave a comment about anything, either pertaining to the video, pertaining to the verse I leave in the description, or just something random if you like. Just please keep it appropriate. You can even leave an emote if you would like, but just be aware that it may lock you out if you paste too many of the same emote in a day. Just in case, like, if you decide one day you just paste emotes on a whole bunch of my videos, just keep that in mind. Usually you can fix that by either going with a different emote or by posting multiples of that emote instead of just the one. And thank you everyone who do watch my videos, and a big thanks to those who do watch all of my videos, but still thank you to everyone who only watches a couple once in a while, or just watches one of the games. I understand how it is no matter how you do it. It's just appreciated no matter what, no matter how you decide to go about viewing my videos.